Nine-tailed fox is one of the most shape-shifting and enigmatic beings in the long and winding history of Chinese mythology. She has been worshipped as a sacred omen, cherished as a symbol of love and kingship, and feared as a demon capable of bringing kingdoms to ruin. Her legend stretches across millennia, changing with each dynasty, each storyteller, each shifting belief of the age. The earliest record of the nine-tailed fox appears in the ancient classic, the Classic of Mountains and Seas. She is described as a fox with silver-white fur, 9 flowing tails, 4 nimble paws, and a voice like the cry of an infant. Most dwell in the mystical land of Qingqiu, a realm often portrayed as bright, fertile, and otherworldly. In these earliest depictions, the nine-tailed fox appears only during times of peace and prosperity, an auspicious sign that the land is stable and the dynasty flourishing. Some accounts say she can prey on humans, and that eating her flesh grants protection against enchantments, poisons, and malignant spirits. Other legends claim she is immortal, untouched by time or death, and possesses even the fearsome ability to breathe fire. Yet whether feared or revered, she was in the beginning a creature of blessing, sovereignty, and divine omen. Folklore deepens her story. When Yu the Great, the legendary ruler who battled the ancient floods, was struggling against the raging waters, a nine-tailed fox is said to have transformed into a beautiful woman. She assisted him, and then fell in love with him. Another tradition holds that Yu's wife, the first queen of the Xia dynasty, came from the powerful Tushan tribe, a lineage connected with Qingqiu. Tushan may have used the nine-tailed fox as their sacred totem, or perhaps it was a wider alliance of clans who all honored the fox as their emblem. From this ancient bond, the nine-tailed fox came to embody auspiciousness, prosperity, sovereignty, and enduring love. And from the Xia to the Han dynasties, she stood among the most revered spiritual beings, alongside the dragon, phoenix, and Qilin. In some traditions, she even served beneath the Queen Mother of the West, the great goddess of immortality. But myths transform with time, reshaped by shifting dynasties, emerging fears, and evolving moral visions. In some tales, after 1,000 years of cultivation, fox spirits could assume human form. This gift made them wanderers between the worlds of spirit and flesh, capable of love, mischief, vengeance, or enlightenment. The nine-tailed fox, as their most perfected form, embodied every possibility: the tenderness of a lover, the cunning of a shapeshifter, the wisdom of an immortal, and the instincts of a wild beast. These stories did not always portray her as benevolent. Yet even when she misled humans or toyed with their hearts, she remained compelling rather than monstrous, a being whose beauty and intelligence could both uplift and undo the mortals who crossed her path. By the Tang dynasty, the nine-tailed fox's reputation had begun to shift gradually. She was associated with two of the most infamous queens in Chinese history, women whose beauty and influence were later said to have toppled empires. Daji, the enchanting consort of King Di Xin, was blamed for the fall of the Shang dynasty. Baosi, the silent and mesmerizing queen of King Ji Gongxing, later held responsible for the collapse of Western Zhou. Both were rumored to be incarnations of powerful nine-tailed fox spirits, wise, impossibly beautiful, dangerously persuasive. Their stories transformed the nine-tailed fox from a symbol of prosperity and divine blessing into an emblem of seduction, chaos, broken families, and crumbling kingdoms. These queens were real historical figures. However, it remains uncertain whether they were truly incarnations of nine-tailed fox spirits, or whether they deserved the blame for their kingdom's collapse. In the centuries that followed, the nine-tailed fox continued to evolve in legend. She could be divine or demonic, benevolent or destructive. In some tales, she is gentle and wise, in others, fierce and vengeful. She carries within her the instincts of a beast, the power of a divine being, and the emotions of a human. A creature who defies simple judgment. Mysterious, enduring, and ever-changing. Thank you for joining us on this mythical journey. Chinese mythology is a vast ocean of wonders, filled with immortal beings, legendary creatures, mystical realms, and timeless folklore. Each tale carries echoes of ancient wisdom and imagination. Stay tuned as we continue to uncover more secrets of Chinese mythology. Don't forget to like, follow, and share so more people can experience the beauty of these timeless legends.